The dandy archetype stands apart from other seducers through a unique blend of nonconformity, mystery, and self-creation. While other seduction styles rely on intensity or an outward display of affection, the dandy seduces by breaking the rules of society and offering an alternative to conventional forms of attraction. What truly defines the dandy is their deliberate crafting of an identity that rejects traditional expectations, embodying a fluid, ambiguous, and intriguing presence. However, the psychological dynamics of the dandy go much deeper than just the outward display of difference and allure. At the heart of the dandy seduction is the allure of freedom. Freedom from societal norms, gender roles, and rigid expectations. The dandy rejects conventional labels and presents themselves as a canvas on which they have painted their own unique identity. In a world where most people conform to rules and expectations, the dandy offers an escape from the mundane. Their attraction lies in the fact that they do not adhere to any one identity or role, which gives them an air of unpredictability and mystery that is inherently seductive. They make the person they seduce feel like they are stepping into a world where restrictions do not apply and where self-expression reigns supreme. On a psychological level, the dandy's power stems from their ability to blur boundaries, particularly around gender and social roles. They often embody both masculine and feminine traits, seamlessly moving between different expressions of identity. This ambiguity creates a sense of intrigue because the dandy cannot be easily categorized or understood. The people who are drawn to the dandy are often those who feel constrained by the roles they are expected to play, and the dandy offers them an enticing glimpse of liberation from those constraints. In this sense, the dandy is not only seducing the other person, but also offering a kind of emotional and psychological escape. The dandy also seduces by drawing attention to the fact that they are, in many ways, self-created. This self-creation is one of the dandy's greatest strengths. Unlike other archetypes, who may rely on inherent charm or beauty, the dandy's power comes from their deliberate crafting of a persona that is intriguing, unconventional, and ever-evolving. The dandy's allure is built on their ability to constantly reinvent themselves, which keeps their target captivated. The people drawn to the dandy are often those who yearn for a break from predictability and are enchanted by the idea of someone who seems to live outside the bounds of ordinary life. But beneath this surface-level allure, the dandy's psychological motivations are more complex. The dandy's refusal to conform to societal expectations and their constant reinvention may also be driven by a deep need for control. By shaping their own identity and refusing to fit into any one role, the dandy maintains power over how they are perceived. This is a form of protection, as it allows the dandy to avoid vulnerability by never fully revealing who they truly are. In seducing others with their fluid and ambiguous persona, the dandy can maintain emotional distance, ensuring that they are never fully known or understood, which preserves their sense of freedom. For the dandy, seduction is not just about attracting someone. It's about making others question their own assumptions and the roles they play in life. The dandy offers a mirror to their target, reflecting the limitations of their conventional choices and inviting them to imagine a more liberated way of being. In this way, the dandy seduction is both an intellectual and emotional process. They challenge others to see beyond the surface of attraction and to consider what it means to live authentically and on one's own terms. For those who fall under the dandy's spell, the attraction often lies in the promise of transformation. The dandy represents a way of life that feels more exciting, more free, and more true to one's inner desires. However, this seduction can also have its limitations. Because the dandy is constantly reinventing themselves, it can be difficult to form a deep, lasting connection with them. The dandy may avoid emotional depth in favor of maintaining their elusive, ever-changing persona. This can leave the person being seduced feeling captivated but ultimately unsatisfied, as the dandy's allure is based more on illusion and fantasy than on genuine intimacy. In today's world, the dandy archetype continues to thrive, especially in spaces where individuality and self-expression are celebrated. Fashion, art, and even social media have become platforms for modern-day dandies to showcase their rejection of societal norms and their fluid approach to identity. The dandy's appeal remains strong because they offer an alternative to the rigid structures of identity and attraction that many people find limiting. They thrive on being unconventional and mysterious, drawing people into their world by making them question the norms that they've taken for granted. Ultimately, the dandy is not just a figure of seduction. They are a symbol of liberation and self-invention. Their ability to transcend traditional roles and expectations makes them incredibly powerful seducers, but it also reveals a deeper truth about human attraction. We are often drawn to those who offer us a glimpse of the freedom and authenticity we may not allow ourselves. Through their rejection of conventional norms, the dandy invites others to explore new ways of being, to embrace their own uniqueness, and to question the roles they play in life. Yet, in offering this liberation, the dandy may also keep others at arm's length, ensuring that their power remains rooted in mystery and intrigue. In exploring the dandy, we see that seduction is not just about attraction. It's about challenging assumptions, breaking boundaries, and offering a taste of freedom. The dandy's power lies in their ability to craft an identity that is both captivating and elusive, making them a symbol of the seductive potential of self-creation. However, this very elusiveness can also be a barrier to true emotional connection, as the dandy's allure is built on maintaining control over how they are perceived, ensuring that they remain forever fascinating but never fully known.